Hello there, and welcome to Banished, Colonial Charter mod Deep Third, episode 30. And unfortunately, it's a late autumn frost, and it's killing off the crops. We're only at 10,000 food. That's potentially a problem, because we were at 10,000 food when we were at late winter, and we started running. When we were winter, and we started running out of food. So that could be a problem. Because it'll kill the crops off pretty damn quickly as well. So hopefully we can get these things in. Pick up do. Enable farmers take harvest storage default. Disabled labourers take harvest storage. Okay, I want the labourers to do it because I don't mind. Once it's being sort of harvested, it's fine. Pick up. Enabled. Farmers take harvest. Disabled. I don't want. No. I don't mind stuff being left in the field. Actually, out here, I'd rather it be done by the labourers because the farmers don't have to waste time. They can be harvesting as fast as possible. Don't pick up. Let the labourers do that. I have enough. I have 5 labourers. They can do that. Same goes here actually, because you should all be off. Why? Hang on. Why are those two off? You guys are all on. But if you look though, they're fully harvested those fields. So it's definitely you do not want your farmers picking it up. You want your labourers picking it up so they can harvest the field as fast as possible, and then move on. Also, interestingly, once winter kicks in and the farmers aren't moving the crop anymore, they become labourers. So yeah, here I don't mind them doing it because they produce such a low yield. There we go. That should hopefully help with the farmers not over here not having to leave and take the stuff to the storage. Also, these two storages aren't that far away anyway. But that should help, because also one thing is, once it's in the field like that, it doesn't go off. It only goes off if it's actually in the ground still. So you want it harvested as fast as possible and then taken. I have increased the number of farmers in these 2 lines of fields right now, short term, just to get things up and running. But hopefully this will really help us out. It doesn't count these as in storage yet, so hopefully that means there's a lot in store we don't have to worry about. But there we go. Let's just quickly 10 times speed it, see how it goes. Let's zoom it in as well so we help reduce the lag. But I just want to get these guys ticking away pretty damn quickly if we can. Come on! I just want technically I just want the frost to stop so that you don't have to worry about the actual crops going dead waste. This field's got a load of food in it right now. It's just like no one's harvesting it, which is really annoying. Okay, so it looks like they're doing some stuff. This one here, this is onions. There you go, there you go. Finally getting in there and harvesting. Why are you not harvesting the onions in that field? Oh, people are going to die because you couldn't be able to harvest a onion. There we go. So yeah, these should be picked up by labourers or the farmers once they have nothing to do in their field. Yeah, look at you with nothing to do over there. There's one person who's cold. Well, go to a house. There's plenty of warm materials in houses. There you go. You see, what wasn't that hard now, was it? Ooh, they look nice and frosty, don't they? Ooh, nice. Also, the fences are coming online very, very nicely. We are lagging like hell because I got it at 10 times speed to bring the food in and keep it like that. Oh, I'm not happy with that food. Oh, I'm so not happy about that food at winter. Oh, we may actually have trouble. We may actually be in trouble. Okay, slow down the game. I don't think I need that much lag anymore. Okay, we're 8,000 food and it's diminishing quite rapidly. Ugh. I mean, there's still a fair bit in the field, but there's not like 3,000 or 4,000 in the field. That could be problematic for us. Ugh. Hopefully, this field here looks like it. Actually survives the environment very well. Field onions. Huh. I'm starting to think maybe we should actually. It is decaying, but not as fast as the other places. Maybe we should make a lot more field onions. Alright, so that should hopefully be done. Then you guys will pick up this stuff and put it in storage. We are. I think the phrase we should be using right now is royally screwed. Since labourers are. Yeah. Prioritise that area. They need pick up. I want to prioritise. Hopefully they'll pick up. I don't think they will because I think the labourers don't prioritise. But we'll find out. Also, the fire. We are. Why did that get knocked down? Really? Well, the schoolhouse got taken out as well, which is unfortunate. Because it meant anybody who was a student there would have probably been put into the job market early. Okay, so we are at 8,000 food. That is a potential problem. We'll find out very shortly. How are you doing for students? Yeah, okay, they went to you instead. That's good. That's okay. Because you only have like 1 or 2. Oh, trader! Please have food. Seeds. Go away. Yeah, trade it in there. Bring in food. Actual edible food. I will trade for that because we need it. Because I think that was... Because they were on pickup, they just weren't bringing it back to stores fast enough. They were leaving it to go waste. Also, a bit of an early frost didn't really help us out. Okay, so I'm going to keep an eye on that food level while we do this. So right now it's a bit white and hard to see, but we'll be alright. We'll see what we're doing. So back to decorations. So we were doing last time. I'm going to finish off this little area here. Now, we don't want any bushes in this area because we've got bushes going around the entire place. But we could do some like little tree maybe? Maybe a little tree? Maybe not that tree. Maybe not that tree? Palm trees? No, they're all a bit crappy when it comes to trees. Ugh. A town willow, but still. Banana tree! No. I didn't think of tree. They all look a bit space about themselves, don't they? Yeah, I think we'll leave the tree out and then stump it. No. What about these? These are fruit trees. Ooh. A peach tree. Right, so we can put trees in here if we want to put like any special type of tree around. Grapevines and stuff. Alright, so we can put them in, but not going to. These are stacks of material. So we can say we want a stack of furnace fuel. Put it like that. And get a stack of furnace fuel. What's that? Homeward pile. So we can actually have like a little... If we want to make like a shipping yard, a docking yard, we can do that as well. But I'm making this into more of a pack. So I think having like a box of candles and stuff is just not making sense. This is here to say, hey, we've assembled this area and we're sort of finishing up the stuff. It's just boxes. That's all it is. Need some hardwood for that though. That's going to be interesting. That's a carpet. It's a wood pile. Ooh, that'd be nice. We need wood stuff for that. But we can't put any of those down because the things we would actually want to put there we can't really put in. What are you? A brick pile. That would be crappy anyway. Yeah, we could do them. They are not undoable, but I don't think we're going to do them, no. This one is all different types of food, so we can put down some big ass pieces of food. They would cost food. We are at 6,000 food in late winter, so hopefully not too bad, but we've got to remember that we still have that one problem. There's a teeny tiny problem. Or we have to grow the food before we can eat it. We keep getting warnings of people getting cold, but I have 102 coats in stock now. And furnace fuels there. It's kind of weird. Road signs I've already done. Town decorations we were looking at. Ah, there we go. That's what we were looking at. I really want to put those in, but I need the lamp oil? Possibly. The privy though. A small outbuilding where colonial gentlemen and ladies like do their important business. Don't really want to put it there, but we could put them. We could actually put a couple of these down if it is like a town centre. We could put like a little toilet area just here. No, not there. Maybe outside the church. You know, there's a gap right there, I believe. Yeah, look, one there, up against the church building, and this side we should be able to do the same this side. Turn it around, just there. That'll do fine. Two by the church building because it's a communal building. I don't want to build any more houses until I know our food situation is sorted. Although those extra fields should have sorted it out last time round, but apparently they haven't done. Probably increased our population when I put those new houses down as well, didn't we? Probably. Okay, that's all done for here. I don't think we'll put any more of these. A campfire though. Might not be too bad. Campfire near the gazebo? Maybe not near the gazebo, but don't want to put it back here. This wants to be like trees and flowers. Flowers! I saw flower things. Customizable building flower beds! Aha! And then with non-customizable ones, plant flower beds and small flora. That's actually just the flowers themselves directly. So no. Oh, flower beds. And I'm going to put down, we can build these. Okay, these are actually constructables. Like the fences that we did before. That's not a problem, we can do that. But because we're going to do it that way, I think we should double that path up. Into a double wide. That's not a path. Give me the normal road. Make it a double wide in this area. I know the flags are there, but the flags can be inside it. I can come all the way down there, past the pond. That way, and then this way. And this way. To there, double wide the path, and then we'll have some hedges, not hedges, some flowers. Flowers! Da -da 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 -da. No, flower hedges. Right, so we start with these. That one there is the flower bed tip. I don't want tips, I want to make a little corner. So, I'm going to start with tip. Okay, so it's got an edge. Okay, so put that there. Go around that in a little loop. Yeah, that's pretty nice. With a middle bit. There, and then there. So we've got two edges to work on. Actually, you could put the other edges there, and there, and this side, Yeah, we should do. We should really put an entrance inside. I'm not going to put one here though. Go in, you can split out the two sides. So I need the straight bit to go there. And there. There, 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 and there. And there. Yeah, because you're one off that side, it's two off that side, because it's a non-central area. That's kind of annoying, but I can live with that. Shouldn't have to live with that, but you know, things you have to do when you have to YouTube. You can't just go and rage quit because you put a wrong bendy in the wrong place. Put that there, and put that one. Is that right around? Yeah. There. That little flower pot area is actually really nice because we put a statue in the middle. Statues! Probably can't put a statue in the middle because I need to actually buy a statue, don't we? It's really annoying that you can put a statue there, but you have to buy a statue. You can't just like put stones down and have the people making it build the statue as they go. But okay, if you want to be like that. What can we put there? A flag? No. Can we put there? A jade statue? We need a jade statue. If I buy a statue, next trader to have a statue in there, we'll do it. 4,000 food in stock in spring. Let's go check on our farms while they're building that nice flower area. How are the farms doing, guys? Are you all planting crops right now? You are good. So you got flowers there still. So you are planting. You are planting. I did put extra farmers on the back few fields because there's no houses, so it's a long walk for them. So they're hopefully going to be. You actually got starting to get healed already when the others haven't even got close. Interesting. But anyway, we'll let them do what they're doing there. That's fine. And we'll ignore them. We are low on food. Yes, at 2,000 food. That is a little low, isn't it? You two are actually out of materials. I'm going to take both of you onto hardtack. I'll put you both onto hardtack because mostly because we can. Because we have a load of flour to make bread from. At least bread is still food. What's our flour content like? You know, flour, probably in the F's. Flour, 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 flour. Yeah, we got a lot of flour. We should be making a lot of bread. At least it's food, so it's something. You can make 300 units, and you can make 600 units. We'll put some more bakers down. I think would be a good idea, and get them making hardtack as well. Yeah, that actually is not going to be a bad thing. Can we have refinery buildings then? Bakery? Right, so put bakery. I don't want to put too close to those. That way. There, because it can be aligned with that one. Bakery. Bakery, you're both making hardtack. I need to get a well out this way because we have a lot of buildings out here now and no well in this side of town. So I'm going to plant them down now actually. But I'm going to high priority these buildings because we need the food production done first. Okay, unpause that. Town services. Town services, a roadless well. It's just basically to get cover our asses on fires. Well there. Could do a well over near these houses. So a well there. Put a well down this side as well because, well, I wasn't actually meant as a pun or anything. Just literally because we need them. This way I want to. Oh, we have a house over here. I don't think we have a well near these, do we? Nope. Well, there's one there now. There's no house over here, just these guys. They could catch fire, it's fine by then. There's a house over here. These have a well. And they did handle the fire fairly decently, but yeah, that didn't go too good for them. That one's being replaced, just taking time to do. That's fine. There's a well there, well there. There's no wells in these distance areas, so we really should put these in just to protect them. One there, and then one over by this town here, little house area. It's not a town really, is it? Come around. I can't see inside there because someone put a building in the way. Boop. There we go. Okay, that's looking quite nice actually. And then this way over by a new town, it's covered in wells, so there's no problem there. There's one in the middle of every bit of town. They'll have to go there and round, but that's just the way it works. Okay, they're all done. The flower beds are being produced. The actual bushes are being built. Everything's going on very nicely actually. It's just taking time for them to build it because, I mean, it says I need 244 builders. You know what? Give me the extra 20 builders. There we go, 10 builders. A child was born called Salison. Well, congratulations to the mother. I do like the benches, they are nice. It's like being like Oktoberfest has been in the area. So that should actually get them building quite a lot because now there's all that. We're on 5 times speed still, which is why we're getting a bit of lag when we move around. but it will help them build a bit faster. We are doing pretty nice, I think. I just want to take a look at the farms. Now we're in late spring. They should be harvesting, or at least not harvesting. Summer's next. They should be growing quite nicely. We're down to the last few thousand food. Trader, please sell food. Seeds, go away. Where's the other trader? I haven't seen the other trader for a while. Did somebody sink his boat and now he can't come back? Oh, that's a shame. That's a real shame. I don't know where the map from. Maybe it's this far. Maybe it's not. We'll find out later. Pause. Look at the difference in camera speed when I pause it. It's just mathematical calculations. How are you guys doing over here? Because you guys are my meat producers. So you are producing me a decent amount of meat. Okay, and if you come into here, this guy, not you. Where are you heading? There. You got 14 pork produced. Excellent. You're making pork cuts and bacon. Are you making? You actually do make us a fair amount of stuff. Please tell me to do trader. Nah, it's the same one from earlier. Okay, well we'll ignore you for now. We're down to about 700 food. Do we have food in these trade docks? Please tell me I put food in the trade docks again. Lumber, fence, fuel, firewood, tune. Not there. You? No. This is gonna be tight, guys. I'm gonna start getting starvation soon. Can I do like an early harvest of a crop? I can early harvest that one. Keep an eye on them. We can sometimes you can early harvest, and there are a few we can early harvest. So I gotta keep an eye on those levels though. But I can just get these guys. Sugar cookies are food. You are making them. What is our sugar cookie level at right now? Sugar cookie? Sugar cookies! 0. Yeah, so we can be making those, no problem. Just need to get these up and running. Oh, what I can do then is I can double our number of bakers to up our food production. 2 and 2, 2 and 2, 2 and 2. Okay, bakers. Bakers. We need 8. There we go. Take down the builders a little bit. And I don't really need you guys at 2s either. Because now you're not picking up, this shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to do this before I unpause it so they don't have a lack of labourers in the system, because they are what we need to bring the food in when I start doing the emergency harvest, which I'm going to do very, very shortly if it doesn't calm down. When it gets down to like 100 food, I'm going to initiate emergency harvest. I'll bring that down to 35. Unpause. There we go. I hope you're building these much faster than you look like you're building these, because they're missing stone on that, and we have loads of it in stock. Now I have put extra bakers on, so we should start making a lot more produced meals here, and hopefully having these guys online as well will be useful. I have prioritised the building of that, so hopefully you're going to build it quicker, but you just need to find out. Here we have 5 speed as well. Build it faster. 450, 470, 390. Keep an eye on the food levels over here. 470, 350. 100 I will, like I say, initiate emergency harvest on any field. About 2 fields should do it, but maybe 3 fields just to make sure. I would appreciate if you finish building that though, so I can actually do it. Oh, 850. These guys should now be pumping out hardtack bread as fast as they possibly can. Hopefully keeping the food levels nice and high. We also got the animal farms over there producing food. And we have the gatherers' huts producing food, which we should get a few more gatherers' huts up and running. Oh, okay, stop. I need 2 of them, I need 2 people, and I need to make hardtack bread. Go. And this one should hopefully start getting almost all of its materials that we need are back. Good. And we can go. 666 on the food. That's not good for our food levels. If you eat the food, you get poisoned and go to hell. Dun dun. Whoa, you guys are out of wheat. Wow. Out of wheat. Flour, however. Please tell me that we still have a lot of flour. Flour. Fish, firewood, flour. Yeah, we've got 3,000 flour, which means we still make the hardtack bread. So there's no problem there. 400 food, 300 food. Oh, 190 food. Ooh, okay. We're getting very close. So it's early summer. The harvest is very close by. I am at 10 times speed to get this done faster, although it is lagging the game to hell. Pause. Nomads. Yeah, there's no way in hell I am letting nomads in right now. You don't bring food with you, so no. Nomads. Nomads. No. Go away. Bring my inventory back up. Goodbye, nomads. Goodbye, nomads. Alright, early summer. Food is at 300. I think actually the extra bakery did help a little bit there, and putting extra people into these bakeries would have really helped. So that's one thing. Also, I think the meat farms, the cattle farms are probably helping out as well there a little bit. But here we go. Are we starting to harvest any of these? Because you appear to be planting still. Huh. 300 on the food. We are. I mean, we're not at full yield. Look at that. We're at like 33%. And if we harvest early, it will screw up the actual yields. These are all wheat, aren't they? Yeah, we've got 4 wheat fields running right now. 181, 199. You guys are pretty decent yields actually. Look at that, 80%. So we can start harvesting the 80% one. It will be with a lower yield, but it gives a bit more food. 90% on the turnips. Begin the harvest on the turnips and begin the harvest on the broccoli. Just because it'll give us an initial boost of food that we can get started on. Go, 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 go. So yeah, it is a downside. You have to harvest some fields early, but that will hopefully not be a problem. We start teetering right now, and I think if we can get these harvests in, and the fact that I've told them to not worry about it and not to pick up the stuff, means that we shouldn't mean our farmers are walking away so often. So there we go. 200 on the food. We are really low on the food. We really needed like a bumpy crop this year. Oh, and a trader. Foods. Pipe tobacco, spirits, rum, chocolate, and pub meal. I don't have a pub to be the pub meals in, unfortunately. Ugh, that's a shame. Otherwise you won't buy. There ain't any hemp in there anyway. I could sell you the clay for rum, but spirits, pipe tobacco. Unfortunately, no. You haven't brought any food with you. Come back later though. Could do with that alcohol later. Okay, guys, here we go. Are you gonna start harvesting yourselves at some point? Well, you will do. When it's like late summer, I might just trigger the harvest, make sure it's in, but I don't really want to. Oh, look at that! These are so much food in the ground right now. Although the harvest that we did, the early harvest for 2 fields, has literally helped us out. We haven't even got the old fields in yet. I mean, you this season so far brought in 300 units of turnips. Well, 400 units. You brought in 300 units of broccoli. So they bring in a lot of food to farms. It's just like you've got to get them in early. Come on, guys! I believe in you and your abilities. 324. We are running low again, so they are bringing the crops in though. These guys are bringing the crops to the places that need to be taken. You guys look at that. We are getting some decent yields on them though. I wouldn't like to shut down the wheat farm for a while but we have like no bread production if we don't do that. Oh, you are building that. I wonder why you would not build it for a minute then, but you are building it. A person has died. A fisherman has drowned. Oh, sorry, fisherman. So sorry. Oh, somebody else has died. Childbirth. Childbirth's still the worst one. It's like 2 people are dying when childbirth happens. Ugh. For those that don't know why, because the brother and the child die. It's a dual death. Right, those 2 fields are harvested. So those farmers now become labourers because they have nothing to do for this season. We are now in late summer, which means these crops should be getting closer and closer to ready to harvest. We have 461 on the fuel side, on the food side. So hopefully these guys will start harvesting. That guy's started harvesting by themselves, so you must have hit a decent yield to trigger it. Because they will only trigger when they hit 100% yield, or if they hit like or the season hits. But usually only if it hits like 100%. I want 2 people in there. I want to set up to 12 bakers making hardtack bread. Go. There we go. And the food harvests are coming in. Okay, good. This is actually looking good. Some of these harvests are not brilliant. But I'm not going to trigger them because I don't need to right now. Farmers are tending to their fields. If I had enough people, I would double all the fields right now with extra staff on them. But we don't have that. A child named Dashad was born. A child named Janice was born. Oh, Janice, hello. Excellent. New people doing all that stuff. Food is looking quite good actually. The early harvests are coming in very nice for us. Yes, look at that. So zoom it out. Look at the crop fields we have for our population. That should be more than enough to feed our people. And we're harvesting that field, and we're harvesting that field, that field, that field. Okay, so we're harvesting like 4 fields already. Nice. Early, early. Right, let's go check on the town, see how our new area is looking. It's like a bird flying overhead, aren't we? And if we need emergency food, we can turn the farm down to culling mode. They are still making the fence, taking their time to make the fence. But they're doing it. I can turn the houses on, but if I turn the houses on now, you know we're going to be in real trouble. Why are you not building these? Just because my builders somewhere else? Yeah, okay. I still need to figure out how to get hardwood, but we'll do that soon. And there we go. I like it. I think we're doing quite nice on all this. Just want these foods to save us. But pause. Right, it's early autumn. I'm going to trigger an automatic. I don't care what the guilds are like. If I get an harvest option, I'm triggering it because most of them have already triggered themselves anyway. At this point, I just want to make sure that every field is set to harvest. Yep, you're already done. You're not. You're you and you. Most of the fields should have triggered harvest as soon as autumn hits. But I want to make sure that we are harvesting them all. Anyway, good. Full speed. There you go. Give me 5 speed, should build move it. Whoop, trader man! Oh, you're a seedman again, aren't you? Deer, sheep. No. I mean, I could have bought some of the sheep and stuff just to overpopulate it, but it's not really worth it to that point. Let's go back over here. All that food coming into the harvest. Temperatures at 12 degrees. We should be good. Good. Hey, we've got some people coming in adulthood. That's excellent to see. Means more labourers to pick up all the food. Our stone's at 533, so we're definitely not low on stone anymore. Miss Washington Toad had an emoji made for the Discord server that says "low stone," and it's got a little picture of a stone boulder in it. That'd have been about 2 weeks ago now. So food levels are going up very rapidly. We're now at 2,000 food, and we're not even harvesting most of the fields. That's excellent to see that the harvests are coming in. That's just one lot of fields there. Down here we have the other harvests coming in. Look at that. And temperatures are at 8 degrees, so we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty damn good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom this out here, so you can see the whole field. Put it like that, so you can see all the fields, and leave it there for a bit. Alright guys, I think all I can really say at this point is, if we get the food in and we survive the winter, which hopefully we will do, all I can really say at that point would be, comments in the comments, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.